Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. Yes, I know I am late. I know. I was screwing around. Since I'm trying to get B-roll, I was trying to get the second computer up and running. So, yeah, I ended up getting stuck. Alright, so, team, for today's stream, it's just going to be a quick stream. It is a brand new streaming setup, so I have a new computer. I just couldn't help myself. I went to Micro Center. They had full-blown PCs. I was about to order all the PCs. I found out Micro Center was opening in my area here in Silicon Valley. I was like, oh my god, dude, let me go there. So I went there, and I ended up wanting to buy a computer, came home, talked to the actual boss who controls all the money in our lives. She said, go buy the computer. I drove back to Micro Center. Ended up parking 2 blocks away. That's how busy this Micro Center was. Ended up parking 2 blocks away, walked through, grabbed the computer. Turns out the computer was quite heavy if you carry it for 2 blocks on your shoulder. But I eventually got it home, got it set up, and now I am starting to install OBS, get everything ready for streaming. I have a short day off today. We are looking for a new place to live, so Mags will be coming home, and then we'll be going out and seeing apartments and stuff like that. But overall, guys, I think we should have a pretty fun stream. Like I said, this is going to be B-roll for 2 videos that I'm actually working on. So first thing we're going to have to do is we are going to have to go pick up my other account, who, unfortunately, is actually stuck at Miguel 1. I mean, I say stuck, I could just fly over here, but I think it'll be much funner to go pick up the other account. And this is my secondary account. This is where I send all my money and stuff like that. And basically, I bought this account. In case anybody wanted to try this game that I knew, but nobody ever used it. So what I was using it for the short term was I had a Starfarer. I put it out in the middle of space and kind of like a little base I was doing for a while. I haven't really used it since then, but I really think that this account would actually be really helpful to use for additional B-roll and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to go get this account and we're going to see how this goes. Alright, so first off, I need to pick out the ship. So for the first set of B-roll that we're going to be going with is we are going to be going with...
Visit us again. Goodbye.
Ooh, did I pull the raft? I pulled the wrong ship. That is classic fool right there. I did pull the wrong ship. I gotta pull up another ship. We can get some cool B-roll. If you come stand over here, just like this. We already have the camera set. Make it look like that. Hopefully I have OBS set up correctly. It should be recording on multiple audio channels so that when I actually look at my B-roll, it should sit there and basically just have just that cool animation. I can put that into a loop. Of course, it'll be much better if I have a different ship pulling up other than the raft, but B-roll is B-roll. What do you want from me? Raft to go ahead and pull to go get Piggy? I don't know. It's not a very fast ship. Then again, the SRV, which is what we're going to be doing. So for any of you that are curious on what we're doing, we're going to be shooting a small YouTube video. Wait, did I actually? No, that is the raft. All right, I did not pull the right ship. We're going to be shooting a small YouTube video, and basically, you know, I've been giving a lot of thought in everything that's been happening with Star Citizen, specifically around the PvP aspect of it. A lot of the new events that are coming out are constantly in PvP zones, and, you know, I like PvP, don't get me wrong. I love to shoot people, I 100%, but, you know, something that has been cropping up on me that's been kind of bothering me, and that's the fact of... people that play PvP, I don't want to use the word griefer, but it kind of fits. I don't want to necessarily call them griefers because they are working within the confines of the game. And basically, their whole livelihood is just to be a dick. You know, just a straight up douchebag. And what I mean by that is they will fire on anybody. Now, me personally, I have a set of rules and engagement that I do. I do not fire on industry ships. Yes, I will fire on a reclaimer, but I will not fire on a vulture ever. And I will not fire on an SRV. These guys are doing God's work. They're cleaning up the shards and basically salvaging and breaking down ships and really helping us out and everything along those lines. So today's video is grabbing B-roll for that. So what we're going to be doing is we're essentially going to be killing ourselves. We're going to be pulling out the only ship in Star Citizen, the only ship that has absolutely zero weapons. And we are going to be taking this to certain PvP hot zones, specifically the OLPs, and just seeing if anybody takes a look at us and are they going to leave us alone or are they actually going to shoot us? And that is where I'm at. And for that, that'll give me their name, and I will have a chance to actually call them douchebags to their face. Because really and truly, when you look at this ship, this is a beautiful ship. I love this ship. This is a straight logistics ship. I own this so that I can help people. This to me is better than any medical ship or anything along those lines, especially with the engineering coming in here pretty soon. This SRV is one of those ships. Let's get a good camera angle on this. This SRV is one of these ships that 100% is just completely to help people. I am here to tow you back. And the thing about this ship is it has zero weapons. So if you are shooting down this ship, you are just a straight asshole. No reason other than that. So we're going to jump in this ship. First, we're going to go pick up Piggy, which I do need to change the name. I don't want to lose the name Piggy Bank. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I just buy a whole nother account. Maybe I'll look at the gray market and see if any cheap accounts have some ships on them that I can do a name change on. And then break out the account, because I do want to change that account to Mags. My whole goal in life is to actually have this account and try to get my wife to play. I am going to secretly try to get my wife to play Star Citizen by, I've already set it up. I have a second computer set up. I have it on the TV. I have the account pulled up. For right now, I'm just using it to film B-roll, but you know, eventually what I'd like to do is throw that account into a turret, and then when shit gets hairy, I just hand my wife a controller. She is a PC gamer. She plays all kinds of games, Diablo, Path of Exile, WoW, stuff like that. So she's not new to games, so I just want to hand her the controller and just be like, hey babes, I need you to cover me. You know, and I'm just going to program the controller with some very basic buttons. What's up, buddy? I hear your voice and hanger noises. I mean, you should be hearing hanger notes. Gankers. What game role will she play? So my wife is a huge... She would be a very good industry player. Yeah, she would love to go mining. She would love to do rock mining. She would love to do space mining. If I thought of her as doing anything with crafting coming in or anything like that, that would be the whole gameplay loop that she has. But in all honesty, this game has to change, bro. She's not a PvPer. Oh yeah, I take that back, dude. She's huge into Destiny too. Yeah, cargo, anything that she can just, you know, spend time on and just go have some fun, dude. I think, and she would love this game. But the biggest thing was all the bugs. And granted, there's still a lot of bugs. There's still a lot of bugs in this, but I do believe with 100% certainty, she would actually enjoy this game. But like I said, the seal clubbers that are out there, man, you know, just traveling around Stanton, having nothing doing to them, they're gonna ruin the game for her. I thought Destiny was PvE. It is PvE. She doesn't mind PvP. She doesn't mind it. But I just think that this game, especially in the Stanton system, needs to have better... it needs to stop being so lawless, okay? Right now with Hathor, I can go to Hathor and I can shoot you in the face and I'm going to get a crime stat 2, right? And that's all. That's a fine. That's a $20,000 fine. I have more than $20,000. It's cool. I'll just write that off. So I can ruin your gameplay moment. Now, I'm not asking for PvE service at all. I want it to stay the way it is, but I do believe that certain aspects of this game should be a little bit safer. I believe that if you shoot somebody in Stanton, then you should have the maximum crime stat. What do they call it? Grievous bodily harm. You should get an 8-hour sentence into jail. And I don't believe you should be able to break out of jail. Or maybe I do believe you should break out of jail, but maybe not make it the whole fan thing and stuff like that. I don't know the answer to all of this, but I do believe that you should get a much heavier penalty, bounties and everything else, so that you are actually sent to jail for that. So, you know, risk versus reward. But in Pyro, I want Pyro to stay just the way it is. I want Pyro to be 100% open and just lawless. I love Pyro. You know, when I go to Pyro, I want to go there and feel that. I would love to feel that. And let's just go with it. So yeah. So today, 100%, I am gathering up B-roll for a video that I am going to make. And like I said, I am using a ship that has absolutely no weapons. And I want to see, you know, who the douchebags are. Who's going to shoot down an unarmed ship? I thought Destiny, I've gotten Crime Stat 3 for shooting people with the comms up. Yeah, and you know, I love the comms arrays. You know, if I hit a system, and this is the way that it used to be, if I hit a system and the comm array was down, I knew I was getting into some shit, right? I knew I was going to be landing hot and potentially getting PvP. That's what I loved about, you know, Jumptown, and that's what I loved about, oh god, what was it? What was the place on Microtech? Yeah, huge problem that, you know, when you got shot, you couldn't report them. Now you can report them, but I don't know. I still think that there should be... I think that if you do engage in PvP in the Stanton system, like, I'm not touching Pyro. I'm not touching Pyro with a 10-foot pole. My idea is to... And basically what today's stream and everything is supposed to prove is that there are people that are out there just ruining gameplay. I am in an unarmed ship, doing nothing except the God's work, cleaning up the server, right? So is somebody going to come up and just ruin my day? Are they going to get their rocks off by ruining my day? And then you're going to sit there and say, oh, well, get good. Guess what? I don't want to engage in PvP right now. That's what the Stanton system's for. I mean, if I go in somewhere and the comm array is still up, then I should feel 80% safe. There should still be people out there, but at the exact same time, I should 100% be able to press charges on these people, and they should feel the repercussions of this. Bounties should be authorized. They should go to jail. It should be difficult to get out of jail. You know, instead of having the code, or maybe have the code work only once an hour, and, you know, just cool your jets, man. But if you want to go and engage in these type of activities, go for it. That's what Pyro is for. Go have some fun. Anyway, how's the stream coming through, guys? Like I said, this is a brand new setup. This is a quick OBS, man. I threw this OBS together. There's no scenes. There's no nothing. I barely got the audio working. The audio is only kind of working, to be honest with you. Will you get a crime stat 2 for towing a ship in a station area? Not sure unless they fix this. To be honest with you, since the SRV has been so broke, I haven't really played with this ship at all. It's been a while since I've actually played with this ship. The last patch, it was broke beyond belief. I would usually use this, as I said, I'm an industry player. I like to use this in salvage. I like to leave my reclaimer parked out, and then I like to go find panels, and I drag the panels back to my reclaimer, and I end up getting like 18 to 20 panels. That's my gameplay loop. Actually, my new gameplay loop is something we'll do a little bit later, that I've been making a lot of money at. FX is kind of loudest. I mean, I can try to turn it down a little bit. I did a quick pass. Acting like I don't know how to fly here. All right, let me go pick up Piggy real quick. The reason I want this account on the ship is because I want to use third person for some quality B-roll. So I'll throw Piggy in the co-pilot seat of the, or somewhere where I can do it. Engines off. I don't even know why I'm getting up. That's not what I meant to do. I'm having all kinds of issues today. All right. Let's get Piggy. Super's got sensitive ears. That he does. That he does. Alright, I gotta get out of third-person view. I need a map third-person view. I am totally unset up for this stream. So, I wanted some time this morning to actually set up for this stream. I was doing quite well, and then I had to go do something for work, man. Uber left me hanging, bro. So, at my work, we have same-day delivery with Uber, and basically what happened was the Uber picked up a package to go deliver it to the customer, broke down on the side of the road, called the customer, basically told the customer he quit, and was like, I've had enough of this. And she's like, where's my package? And he's like, oh, you gotta call Uber. Just like dip, dude. So then I ended up having to take this package up into the mountains this morning, man. It sucked. Driving up these mountainous roads, man, to deliver this package. I get the package there, and then I dip out, man. But it's kind of blown my morning. And like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry because Mags wants to go check out the new apartments, because we live in California and you have to move every 2 years. You have to move every 2 years in California, because otherwise the 10% rate increase causes your rent to just balloon out of control. It's like compound interest. It's nuts. Oh look, there's Piggy. Hi, Piggy. Mr. Bank, Mr. Piggy Bank. Oh, it's actually a girl character. All right, let's get into the elevator. There's Piggy. So I am doing something that I didn't want to do with Star Citizen. I'm actually trying to set Star Citizen up with a controller. Your tractor gal. Damn right, it's my tractor gal. She thinks my tractor's sexy. All right. Piggy is in the ship. You know, the only problem with this is it might not work out for me this way. It'll work out when I'm in the reclaimer and stuff like that, but I don't think I can get a good third person. Let me try that real quick. Let me see if I can get, because I am trying to record on the other. So let me see if I can. Yeah, I can't really get a good third-person view here. Unless you want to stare at Piggy. All right. Well, I guess we'll bring Piggy to see if we die. I do want to show you guys something right here. Oops, not like that. Not like this. Me and Piggy got matching armor. That's how much I love Piggy. Alright, that's just me being stupid. Alright, let's move out. Okay, so plan. We're gonna go ahead and jump. I'm gonna lurk, still listening though. That's cool, man. I appreciate it. One of these days I'll actually stream for real. Like, actually get a schedule and stuff like that. I'm always trying to take Thursdays off. I'm always trying to like stream on Thursdays, but then, you know, real world just kicks in and you're like, oh man, I gotta do laundry, I gotta do all this crap.
Engines on.
Alright.
Launch complete.
Okay, so first of all, we are gonna head out and we're gonna go ahead and head to Aberdeen, and we're gonna go hit the OLP. We're gonna see if anybody's there. We're just basically seeing if anybody will shoot on the tractor. So let's head out over there. Like I said, this is all B-roll, so if I die, I die. It's actually what's supposed to happen. I'll let you guys know. I tried this last night. I got destroyed like almost instantly, dude. I don't know. It's just like I should have been recording that. So, and we're just out to go find the douchebags. The people that are like, yeah, man. Like, their complaint is like, oh yeah, well, you know, you should just get good. Well, like, get good in a tractor. Just ruining my game. And like I said, I don't want PvP to go anywhere. PvP should stay in this game. It should be an open world PvP. I just want better policing inside of the Stanton system. I just want, you know, if I press charges on you, you're gonna get a bounty, you're eventually gonna get hunted down, and you're gonna think twice about it. I want the people that are like this, the griefers. Now, if you actually come to Stanton with a single mind to grab an OLP, hold it down, get some crime stats, you know, drive it, cool. That's your gameplay loop. But if you're just if you're just clubbing seals, man, nah, that's not good form. This whole thing started is because I took my vulture. Where did I go? I didn't go to an OLP. I was just I was at an OM, and I was just salvaging at an OM, dude, and this lightning came up to me, flashed me in the headlights, flashed me up front. I flashed him back. I was like, all right, we're cool. Then he shot me down. And I was like, dude, really? And I actually did have RMC, and I was like, oh, well, maybe he scanned my RMC. And, you know, he full killed me. He 100%, he took me out, and I was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, he didn't do it for the RMC. He just did it just to be a dick. So, let's see if we can go find douchebags. I'll probably, I don't know, unless I get a lot of kills today. I wanted to get this video out by tomorrow. It depends on how much B-roll I can get and get it out there, and then basically throw up a quick script. It's not going to be a long video. It's going to be about 3 to 5. Douchebags are around Grim Hex. Yeah, in a space tow truck, how does one get good? That's the question. How do you get good in a space tow truck? So, now I am going to try to give myself a little bit of room here. I am going to throw up the shields and just kind of cruise it. That way I can possibly get some decent shots of these guys firing on me. If they fire on me, this is a Tuesday morning or Thursday morning. I don't know if anybody's even on, but I will continue to do this until I get enough B-roll to put together a nice video. And let's go. All right, we're almost to Aberdeen right now. She's not fast, but my girlfriend thinks my tractor's sexy.
Quantum travel complete.
Dude, this stock quantum drive, man, cools down so slow. Yeah, I kind of want to do, I want to get 4 videos out this month. One is going to be my current money-making run. There's nothing special about that. You do need a reclaimer, and you do need a cargo ship. That's just the end of it. And then I want to get out my douchebag video, because this one is just making me fucking giggle like a little girl. And then I also would like to get out, damn, what was the other video I wanted to do? I don't know. I want to get out 4. Ghost Hollow, dude. That was the mission place that I wanted to find.
Quantum travel engaged.
I couldn't remember that mission earlier. Ghost Hollow. I liked that mission. That was a fun mission. I wish they would bring that back. I wish they would like bump that up to like $1 million or 2 million. I would go do Ghost Hollow for 1 million credits. All right, coming into the OLP, we're gonna go ahead and activate our shields.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, there's somebody out here. Let's go ahead and target him. Oh, it's a Gladius.
Shields.
All right, we have no weapons. Let's get a better view on this. We're just moving along, acting like your standard. I so almost bought that ship the other day. Okay, we're moving forward. Just your friendly neighborhood tow truck coming in. Looking for some loots. Maybe I should have left my shields down so I was a little bit faster. Alright, that's what the booster's for. Hydrogen's cheap, baby. Still got that Gladius out there.
Contact.
Oh, he's red. Let's see, could this be our first douchebag? Let's find out. There's a couple out here. I got a prospector. Oh wait, I think these are NPCs. Oh, great. NPCs are not who I wanted. I think that Gladius is like taking out those NPCs. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fly in. I have no weapons to fight this back. Yeah, as long as their shields are down and their power is off, I can go ahead and tractor them. At least that's how it was in the last patch. I don't know. We're gonna go take a look. I don't think there's any ships on the pads right now. I think that Gladius is definitely running a stealth build. Oh, there's that prospector. We can go steal a prospector. Let's take a look at the actual pads themselves real quick. Nothing really on that pad. There's the Gladius. He's nose downing. Alright. There's a Pisces. Shields are up. There's our Gladius. Go ahead and signal. There's a Saber. At least they seem to understand I ain't got no weapons. They're just ignoring me. It's alright, that's exactly what I want. What's the Saber doing? Ooh, holy shit, my phone scared the hell out of me. What are you doing, Saber? Ooh, I'm gonna hit you. Alright. I think my presence is known. Oh, wow. My wife is just making money moves. Alright, so Gladius is set down. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this. Yeah, I think the Gladius and the Saber are just going to ignore me. Now, I don't want to provoke them, so I don't want to go try to tow their ships. So we're just going to go ahead and fly down. If anything, we'll jump to the next OLP. There's a Hornet down there. A Zeus. Alright, give me 1 second. Getting a phone call from my wife. Sorry, guys, if you know Mags, you know I have to take that phone call. She's probably watching the stream, too. She's like, I'm gonna fuck with... Nah, she's looking for a place to live. All right, Piggy, stay here. Because you can't go anywhere, because I control you. You are my puppet. All right. Actually, that was a really, that was a good idea. Come down and see if the batteries are available. All right, so there's that Pisces. It's okay, buddy. Nothing against you. I just didn't want to get shot in the back. All right. I thought that one was on. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look. Sorry, guys. I was on the phone. We'll head back to the other one real quick. The more we fly around, the more chances we have of finding the douchebags. And that's the ultimate goal of this entire stream. Well, that and get B-roll. Which we're working on. We're working on it. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a damn good shot. It was like outside the window and everything. I'll take it. All right, let's head back to the other one. Sell that Pisces. So I do love the new computer because I got a 5070 in this thing now, and you know, I will say one thing, dude, this game is pretty. The clouds are so pretty. The dish needs to be aligned first. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. I was on the phone with my wife, and like I said, this is a test stream, and I'm just moving at it. There, that one's aligned. I can see it on. All right.
Docking initiated.
That one is good to go.
Gear down.
Where's the battery room on this one? Right there. Same place. Boom. She lands so heavy.
Come on.
Engines off.
I think the ship's getting shot at. Same thing, Piggy. Don't move. Defend the ship. I don't even know if Piggy has a gun. Let's see. Where's the damn dish? Oh. As my wife would say, spatial awareness. Let's see what we got. We got some components. Oh, we got a battery. What are you? A glacier? Glacier's a decent one. We're gonna take this battery. Come here. Come here. Well, that didn't work out. These are always good to have. These are good to have because if somebody else starts the event and they're just like farming the components, I'm gonna go back and grab that glacier too. If they're farming the components and you can just go around all the dishes, you see that they're all open. If you've already got the batteries, you can just go start the next part of the event. Ah! All right. Oh. Something on my ship's exploding. I mean, you know what? I was gonna check in here too. Got anything worth getting? Demico. That's good stuff right there. What is that? More reinforced storage. We do not have a med bay, so we do need some crews. Can always use more ammo. I always think those are going to be useful for Wicklow at some point in time. And what are you? A crossfield. That's a lot of ammo. Yeah. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. I don't even know if I can get this in the ship. Just trying. I've never used the SRV for cargo. I mean... Ah! It's gone! There we go. And I'll go get the glacier, too. Then we'll get back airborne, see if anybody fires on me. Damn, where'd that glacier go? What did I do with it? Did it just fall through the earth? There's a boneyard. I could care less about that. Bunch of ammo. What are you? Odyssey. Dust up. Prestige Misc racing jacket. Look, call me vain, but I'm taking this. I'm taking this because sometimes I want to look good. Alright? Alright. I guess we lost the glacier. It's Star Citizen. Alright. Back to the ship. You can't scare the hell out of me when I know that I'm looking for... when I'm looking to get shot. Do you have... Alright. I'm just not risking my life. I'm risking the life of me and my friends. I think he's just waiting to die. He's waiting to die.
Engines on.
Alright.
Launch complete.
Whoa. Well, alright. We'll edit that out. That didn't happen, okay? That's definitely going to be edited out. Oh, I'm flying kind of jank. It's alright. I'm not trying to hide. Alright, let's see if we can get somebody else to fight me. Come back up here. Ooh, there's a Polaris. I might have to jump to a different one. I don't really want to... really want to mess around with the Polaris, mainly because most people won't mess with the Polaris. I'm trying to see if anybody's in it. Oh yeah, somebody's there. Damn thing won't scan. He's not even messing with me. He's like, what are you gonna do, tow truck? Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump out to the next one. We'll route over there. We're gonna need some more altitude.
Shields off.
Maybe not. We did get a battery. I'll take it.
One.
Ooh, I got a little stuttering there. Yep. Missing an engine. That right there, baby. That's B-roll. It's B-roll, and then you just get a nice little pan. I'll be honest, I haven't looked at my cockpit. I could be flying right at that thing. I doubt it, though. Alright, I'm gonna fly right by. Here we go. All right. Good B-roll shot there. Will we ever use it? Don't know. Gonna chop it all up. Make it look good. All right. Targeting. What do we got? What do we got? Nobody seems to be alive. Dead Polaris. Okay. Well, Aberdeen seems to be a bust. So let's go to Damer. This is just gonna be one of those situations where, like, to get all the footage for this video, I'm gonna have to, like, play for, like, 3 days in a row, just flying around in an SRV. Hunting douchebags. Alright. Damer it is.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, look at that. Get some episodic music going right there. Oh, better yet, let's get that sun again. Go nice, slow pan. And the sun breaks in. You know what? Here, let's do this. Let's do a flyby. Let's see if we can do it. Only the PTE could sling rocks at players, right? God damn, dude, that'd be so cool. All right, let's see if we can do a slow pan. All right, so we'll start here, and then we'll do this. Good stuff. All right, enough screwing around.
Quantum travel engaged.
You're just here hunting douchebags. What do you mean you can't see me? It's because I'm gone, dude. I'm heading to Crusader. I'm heading to Damer. Going to Damer, seeing if, you know what I just thought? I don't know how much water my other account has. Let's find out. 48%. She's fine. She doesn't need water. She's fine. Everything's fine. I just didn't want my second account to die in the back. Something's wrong with the audio on the other machine. I don't know. I haven't even tried to fix it yet. I'm just recording. I'm literally recording an account just sitting at the table. Oh, trust me, I'm not worried about Kenji. I will be able to kill him in this ship. He's like so new, I'll just ram his ass. Alright, let's see. Heading off to the Damer. I told you before the stream started that I was going to be doing this, and I'm all over the place. That's why I'm not in Discord. You don't have to chase me around. Go to the OLP, go land, go get some loot, man. They got components down there. They've got the Volt rifle. God, dude, I love that Volt rifle, man. If we want to talk about that Volt rifle, dude, I'm not a big fan of the SMG, but that rifle is just badass, dude. I haven't tried the new shotgun yet in the PTU. I haven't even really played the PTU. Honestly, there's not a lot of content in the PTU that I really even care about. Ooh, this planet is bright. It's a sun.
Quantum travel complete.
I don't know. Out of the new Volt weapons, some of you guys have been on the PTU. Which is the best? The rifle, the SMG? I'm not talking about like PvP. I'm just talking like just everyday rifle carrying. You get the orange Volt yet? I did get the orange Volt, and I promptly lost it in a CZ because it bugged out on me. So I'm really mad about that. Because I was gonna buy the orange armor. Daymar, fighter of Nightmar. I don't know why I thought that was funny. I like dad jokes, man. We're gonna have to get some dad jokes up in here.
Quantum travel complete.
Give me your best dad joke. All right, so this is a treatise. All right, go to a treatise and see.
Quantum travel engaged.
Sorry, guys, still shooting B-roll.
Quantum travel complete.
Got to get that B-roll up in there. All right, Idris, down on the ground. Let's hit the OLP. Another Polaris. The only problem I have with the Polarises and the Idrises is that they lock this down from fighters. Dude, that Polaris is just diving to the ground. Let's go do a quick flyby of the Polaris. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the Idris. Is that just like a dead Idris? There's that Polaris. Let's take a look here. Well, she's open. I mean, this thing has to have power, right? It's just sitting here. We are in atmosphere, right? Pretty sure we're in atmosphere. All right, let's go. Let's go poke this Idris in the butt. Is it soft death? Oh, I think it's soft death. Why is it just sitting here then? Are we too big? I didn't think we were too big. I think we can get in there. Yeah, but she's soft death. That's a salvage right there, man. There's that other Idris. That one's a player Idris. That one's actually still powered up. Alright, let's fly down to the OLPs and do a quick flyby. There are a bunch of ships here. Another Polaris just sitting there. Imagine being nosed down by a Polaris like that. You just dumbfire a torpedo while they still can. We got Lightnings, we got Polarises. This is generally where most of the PvP happens. I don't know what that ship is. I can't even target lock it. There's a Hornet. There we go. Oh, that's that Polaris. Is that what you... Oh, I'm gonna hit the ground. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat and I exploded. Biggie, no! Okay, well, that was bound to happen. Damn gravity. Okay, so one of the things that has been happening to me recently is yesterday I switched over to Vulkan, and every single time that I die, Vulkan crashes it. Crashes my system. The new dumbfire physics are ass. Yeah, I'm not too sold on them yet. In all honesty. All right, so this is a little crazy, dude, because I would expect that I would be out of here by now, but I am still. I think this is Vulkan. Whenever I run DX11, I don't have this pause like this. Like my other computer, the Piggy account is already up and running. I'm already moving to the elevator. I might have to Alt F4. Like I said, I just started using Vulkan yesterday. And the 2 times that I died yesterday, one while actually testing this out to see if there were any douchebags. And honestly, I might actually have to come back and do this. While I was testing this out, I got killed twice in my SRV. And each time it crashed while sitting on this black screen. Huh. First death claimed by chat. Yeah, no, that was definitely chat, dude. I was just looking, I was reading, I was trying to catch up, and I was just like, oh, I look up, and I was like, hey, I'm coming in real fast. I could almost hear Piggy screaming, we're gonna die. All right, so I guess what I'll do now is, I want to try one last time. I've got enough time. What time is it? It is 10:49 right now. I've got enough time to do this again. I'm going to Alt F4 real quick. So we're going to lose the screen for a second because this is just ridiculous. Let me jump back into the game. Yeah, this is Vulkan right here. I might actually switch back to DirectX 11. I don't know. I feel like Vulkan's more stable while I play the game, but when it goes to like reinitialize anything, I don't know if it's trying to cache shaders or what it's doing, but it gets hung up like that. And like I said, for the last 2 times, it's booted me out of the game. Guess I'll run Piggy to the hangars at least while we wait for this to come back up. All right. Get back into the game. It's a pretty populated server, too. I guess I'm just chilling with the Star Citizen community that's not a bunch of douchebags. Which, don't get me wrong, dude. Sometimes, like, this community, I love this community, dude. It's probably one of the best. It gets a little toxic around free flies, but for the most cases, pretty solid community in helping us out and stuff like that. Bum, bum. I ordered a new controller today. I'm hoping that it gets here. I just ordered like a cheap Logitech. No, it was an MSI. I think I went with the MSIs because I didn't want batteries. So this game seems to be... I have it hooked up right now to a PlayStation 4. Yeah, PlayStation 4 controller for the secondary account for my wife, which she doesn't know she's going to play. But she's going to have to play it. She's going to. She's going to be chilling in a turret. I should probably try to do the CZs and get the, Oh, holy shit. I'm soft deathed. That's kind of cool, but also not, so. Let's backspace. Oh, I can't backspace. In fact, I have no control at all. Interesting. Star Citizen being Star Citizen. Backspace. Let's see. I can turn off chat. I just can't backspace. Oh, this is definitely a bug. Let's try to exit the menu. I love the fact that while I'm doing all of this, I am playing another account at the exact same time. All right, back into it. Well, at least I don't have to worry about food and water now. That's a good thing. Imprints are no longer reliable. Dude, I do want to go fight that sandworm so bad. I guess I shouldn't call it a sandworm. The irradiated Valacar. I'm hoping we get a patch drop sometime soon. I haven't actually even looked at Spectrum today to see what status the PTU's in. I'll probably check right now. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Am I gonna have to go rescue myself? Alright, trying to backspace again. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna jump the server. Hopefully go into a different server will unbreak me, and then I'll come back into this server. Oh yeah, so back to it, guys. On the new Volt weapons, what's your favorite Volt weapon? I mean, you can say the shotgun too. I haven't used the shotgun, but you know, the shotgun is still out there. Wow, it is not allowing me to do anything. Okay, Arena Commander. Can we do Arena Commander? Yeah, we can do Arena Commander. Launch into Arena Commander real quick. Tank Royale, they're still doing that? All right. I tried to server hop. Let's see how this goes. This is the problem with Star Citizen right here. This is the problem that I always have with Star Citizen is when I try to do something, it turns into this great ordeal, which don't get me wrong, super fun. The other night with Death Dude, when we were like flying his TAC, we had his TAC going and everything was like freaking awesome. And then we blew a fuse and then we were stranded. I had a great time, man. That was just great gameplay. Also, not recorded. Also, I went out and I made a bunch of fuses. I'm not even gonna lie. I made a ton of fuses. All of my ships now get fuses galore. Alright, let me see if I can still get access to my hangar. I missed that the last 10 minutes parking garage. Bummer. Nothing's happened. I am stuck. Oh, I am still stuck. I am completely stuck in the game. Like, I cannot backspace from here. I cannot do anything. Was that the other night when I joined you guys? Yeah, that was the other night, dude. That to me was just epic gameplay. Even though we got nothing accomplished and like nothing really happened, epic gameplay. Loved every minute of that, dude. Loved it. Okay. I don't have an answer to this. All right. That's a great screenshot. I was going to get a screenshot of that, except I can't get into third person. Okay, so one more time with the Arena Commander fix. We're going to choose EU for our server. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just join on a different server, and then I will just have Piggy join me on that server. I don't really need the Piggy account right this second, so I'm just trying to get it to unlock me from there. All right, so persistent, EU, enter Star Citizen. Okay, so this is a completely different server. This is not the Piggy Bank server. This is just me heading to a different server, hoping that I can get spawned in Babbage. Then I should be able to come back and be back into the Piggy Bank spawn, not just stuck on Daymar. Black and fuzzy green. Yeah, dude. I love the blink effect. I had made a video once. I never posted that video either. I made a video one time where like I was waking up in Star Citizen and I had the blink effect going. It was a really cool video. I don't know why I didn't post it. I don't know. I make a lot of videos and then don't post them. I feel like my videos are shit and I just need to post my videos. So that's the main thing that I'm going to do. I am going to post this video as soon as I get enough B-roll of this damn video. You know, it's not a long video. It's going to be 3-4 minutes long. Just taking my time. Calling out some... Oh my god, dude. Guys. Oh my god. And I can't do anything. I can't go into third person. I can't backspace. I'm just dead. Wow. Can I request medical? I don't know if I can request a medical beacon. No. No. Chat does... the chat does work. I can shut chat off. I don't need chat. No, I can't backspace. I can't do anything. All I can do is turn off medical. But I mean, I should be completely unloaded from that previous shard. I can't use the Moby Glass. I can't do anything. Okay. And I did Alt F4 out. I think I'm stuck. All right. Let me exit the game for a few minutes. In the meantime, you know what we can do? We can check Spectrum real fast. Just give me a second, guys. I'll get this loaded up. Add browser. Oh wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Display capture. There we go. We'll just do that one. Turn Vulkan off? Ah, maybe, dude. Maybe. Let me see something here real quick. There we go. For right now, let's go ahead and check out Spectrum here real quick. I just want to see the testing chat. Currently preparing a new 4.2 build for potential PTU release later today. So I don't think any of these are on patch watch. So I don't think we're going to get the patch at all this week, which I didn't really think we would. Technically, I think we may get the patch watch next week and maybe by next Friday. Let's see. Updated the Wicklow recipes and favor menus with mercenary script, console script, and Karenite added back into the ship battle favor conversions. Okay, so they put scripts back in, which, you know, I figured they would. Volt shotgun, very cool. Lots of bugs fixes. Yeah, nothing really coming up. So they're just still testing. Let's jump back into Star Citizen. All right. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try turning Vulcan off. I'll try to go in one last time. If it's still giving me problems, I'll turn Vulcan off, and we'll see if that actually gets it. Like I said, I wasn't having these problems until I started using Vulcan. Turn off that browser. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, last time trying to go in, but I also need to be, well, I don't need to be in the game to turn Vulcan off, but I'll try one last time. This is just ridiculous. All I want to do is fly my tractor. Just want to fly my tractor around the verse. I'm sorry I crashed it. All right, so let me ask you guys this. What's your thoughts on claim timers? Do you think they should be longer? Or do you think they are fine? Or do you think they need to be shorter? I'm just curious. Because I have certain feelings. I have the feels on this one. I tell dad jokes. He likes them. That's what actually... Yeah. So you guys want to know why I crashed? Because, and I didn't even finish reading it because I crashed, but I had spoken about dad jokes and I was like, let's hear some dad jokes. And I was going back up and I was seeing if anyone, like threw up some dad jokes. And it's just classic kid pull my finger kind of deals. All right. Let's turn off Vulcan. Shorter for smaller ships. Others are okay, I guess. Okay. Okay. I like that. Let's see. Let's take it out of Vulcan, go back to DirectX. Don't know why HDR. Oh, I guess Vulcan doesn't work with HDR. All right, let's go ahead and quit the game. Try to come back in. I don't know if this is going to fix it. You know, when we talk about claim timers, I think starter ships should be instant. Personally, like if you have an Aurora or a Mustang, there should be no claim timer for you because those are your learner ships. You know, the next step up, maybe give it like a 5-minute claim timer. But as we start getting larger into the medium ships and the larger ships, and then finally the capital ships, I believe like a Polaris, dude, a Polaris should be like a day, dude. An Idris should be like 2 days, and it should be. My thought behind it is if you want to claim it. If you want to expedite it, it should cut the time in half, and it should be based on a percentage of how much it's worth. So let's say the Polaris is because I haven't put them into the game yet, but let's say the Polaris is 300 million. Okay, so 10% of that is 300,000. You should be able to cut your claim timer in half for 300,000. Boom, instant money sink. Now you've gone down from 1 day to 12 hours. Now you can take it from 12 hours to 6 hours for another 300,000. And then you can take it another half it down to 3 hours for another 300,000. So basically 900,000 would take you down to 3 hours. You disagree? I'm listening. Why do you disagree? I personally feel like These big ships, your ship should matter. You should not want to, you should never have to claim your ship. You should always be in the point where you're just repairing your ship. And I think engineering needs to come along, and we need to be able to take a soft death ship and repair it back to full functionality. But, you know, I just think that the claim timer should matter. But yeah, let me hear yours. Hour and 20 before expedited fee. I want to fly my ships. I'm not saying you can't fly your ships. I'm saying you can't fly your big ships. I'm saying all of us have a starter ship. You know, if we're just out monkeying around, 100%, dude. You should be able to call your Aurora. I literally played to pay this game. We pay for all the games we play. So, you know, that's just my thoughts behind it. And I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that it should, there are no money sinks in this game right now. Okay, you can, once you buy everything, and I've done it multiple times, where I've had hundreds of millions of Alpha UEC just sitting there because I had nothing to do with it. I owned every single ship that I possibly ever wanted to fly. Guys. Guys, I think we have a problem here. I don't think I'm coming back. I don't know if I can get out of this. Oh my gracious. I don't know what to do. Anybody? If I get ganked by some whale who can't hold his rage, seeing somebody else enjoying the game, why should I be punished for getting ganked? Okay, but let me ask you this. Which ship are you flying when you get ganked? Okay. Are you flying your medium ship? Are you flying your large ship? And I'm not saying all ships should have that 2-day claim timer. I'm saying Idris's should have it. Polaris's should have a 1-day. You know, if you're flying like a large ship, then it should have, you know, a couple hour claim timer. And your expedited fee should, you know, cost you a little bit of money. But what I'm saying here is you can go from the full claim timer all the way down to instant claiming. You just need to pay enough money for it. I was thinking that. I just don't even know if resin's going to work, or if Piggy even actually has anything worth. Unfortunately, this is another screen, so I can't actually show you Piggy Bank, so I don't want to just sit here. But then again, I guess it's no different than me just sitting here now. Piggy doesn't have any med pens. This is just the craziest thing in the world. Oh, you know what? I have med pens on me. I guess I'll just keep talking and we'll just watch this scenic overlay till I get Piggy there to try to rescue my ass. You're okay with the timer as it is? Like I'm saying, I'm just saying that, you know, you take a 10% of what the ship is worth. If it is a $3 million ship, then, you know, you go 10% of that. And then you can constantly keep paying that fee to bring your timer all the way down to instant. So Idris owners for like $1 million or for $1 million Alpha UEC can go ahead and get their Idris back instantaneously. But we're creating a money sink. That's just my thoughts on it. We don't have to agree. Everybody's got their own opinions. I don't necessarily agree with the way it is right now. I want death to be a little bit more costly. I don't want to be stuck on a planet. Do you have a medbed ship? Not on Piggy. Piggy is a blank account. Piggy has got an Aurora. So I'm coming to rescue myself in an Aurora. I was thinking the medbed thing too. If I have to, I guess I can put myself on a medbed, head up to a station, and use the station medbed. You know, the one where you send you to the infirmary? This will actually be the first time I've ever done something like this. God, I wish I could get this account on here so that we could see both views. Okay, that's a future endeavor. I actually have an HDMI capture card. I can't hook it up right now because the PCs are on. But we're definitely going to do that in the future. We're going to have an HDMI capture card. I guess we'll just have to watch it from Piggy's perspective, or from Fool's perspective. I can't believe this. Adventures in Star Citizen. Oh my god, I haven't flown an Aurora in forever. How do you even get in this ship? Oh, this is just a poorly designed ship. Yeah, I am definitely hooking up my capture card in case this ever happens again. Not that this is the that one-off of Star Citizen, you know. Also, I have no audio on the Piggy account, which is kind of bothersome. Audio, full range. Yeah, whatever. All right. Piggy to the rescue. Maybe not. Oh, something just happened. I heard something. Oh, I hear battling. You guys hear that? All right, I just killed Piggy on accident because I had no flight control. Why am I streaming this? Use Discord to share the screen and put that. Oh, good call. Good call. Hold on, I can set that up real quick. Hold on 2 seconds. Let's see if I can get this to set up. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, you know what? It's not going to let me do it. Stream failed to start. I wonder if it's because I'm on the exact same username. Your voice has been disconnected because it's connected to another location. Yep. That sucks. Okay, so I don't have another Discord profile, so I'm not going to be able to do this. Not on the fly. What a pain. All right, well, next time. It was worth a shot. You're on a D-roll, right? That sucks. I think just in the future, I'm just going to get a capture device. Oh, what the hell? All right, let's try this again. Let's get Piggy back over there. It's so boring. Yeah, just in the future, I'm going to go ahead and get that going. I don't think this is a bad test stream, though, to be honest with you. You know what's funny, too? I do have another account. Another Discord account. It's called Fool2. I don't know what the hell... I don't even know what the credentials for that thing are. If I get time, I'll try to log into it. Let me get Piggy to the hangar. All right, so what about prison, Super? What do you feel? How do you feel about prison? Like, what? Do you think the sentences are okay? Right? Don't run Vulcan while streaming. I've never had these problems until I ran Vulcan last night. And then each time it happened. But normally it booted me out of the game, so I've never gotten stuck like this. And my health is like dead zero. And it doesn't matter what shard or it doesn't matter which server I jump on. It's exactly the same. It's at 11. I want to get this rescue. Maybe I can turn this into a self-help video. Like, how do you fix this problem? You find a friend. They tractor your body. I'm really wishing I bought some additional ships. I guess I need to get Piggy. I want to get Piggy another Starfarer. So I think that's like 16 million. Because the new patch is going to have Starfarers spawning with full fuel tanks, which is great. I love that because I'm constantly farming Starfarers, which was one of the gameplay loops that I wanted to get recorded today, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I'm going to have to record it tonight after I get back, which I won't be streaming while I do that. I'll just be recording the footage. But, you know, you guys were with me when I went on my loop. So my loop is I basically grab my reclaimer, take my reclaimer out, I break down Starfarers, I fill it up, I stack all the boxes, then I turn around, I bring the boxes back to New Babbage, and then I ferry them in the morning while I'm having coffee before I go to work. I usually ferry like 2 to 3 loads, which gives me about 1 million from New Babbage to McL1. Haven't spent much time in do whatever I can do not to do time. The highest fine I paid, triple homicide, 1.6 million for poorly lobbed grenade and walk my ass out. I mean, fair. I'm okay with the money if you want to pay to get out of it. That's never been the issue. My whole thing is when we talk about these people, these douchebags that just like to kill you for the fun of killing you, you know, what type of punishment should they receive in Stanton? And I've got to be serious at 100% when I say I'm only referring to Stanton. Pyro can stay the way it is. The griefers and the douchebags can have fun in Pyro. I'll let them go. All right, 4 people in an elevator. Nobody went out the back, I think. I don't know what has happened on this server, but there are a bunch of dead people in the elevator with me. Bunker out trespassing, got picked up. So I guess the 890 jump mission, if you throw a grenade in there, you damage the ship and you get a crime stat for that. And then the 890's PDCs open up on your ship. I guess that's a known bug right now. Same thing. It's kind of stupid. All right. Get my Aurora again. Two minutes and 55 seconds. All right, so what happened last time? The reason I died was I got the bug where like my ship wouldn't turn because I don't know. You know, the good news is I am recording both of these. Oh wait, I'm not recording. I thought I was recording on this one the whole time. I am a bad streamer, guys. I'm only recording on the Piggy account. I'll start recording now. No biggie. I usually wait in the bunkers for the NPCs to get killed so I can take their armor because I really like I like the Microtech armor. Is it the Microtech one that's white? I like both the Microtech and the Hurston armor. I don't really care for the Area 18 armor. The ArcCorp armor? What is it, red? It's probably why I haven't bought the red armor yet for the Grey Cat suit. I'm just not into the red. I do need to buy the orange armor though. All right, take 2 of Piggy Rescue Flight. Ugh, getting into this Aurora is a pain in the freaking ass. All right. All right, I have flight control. We are heading to space. For anybody who's joining the stream, we've had a small technical difficulty and we are now stuck in the game. And we cannot log out and log back in, and we are just dead on Damer while trying to collect B-roll. All right. So we are using the alt account to come and get Oh, are you kidding me? I've lost flight control again on this account. All right. He was texting and flying and did a halo flop, right? Why do I keep losing flight control? Like, I cannot use the mouse to actually turn the ship. Like, it has no control. Like, the joystick's moving. Let me try the gamepad. Maybe it works. All right. Well, the gamepad works, so we'll call that good. Works like crap. Okay, maybe it has something to do with the joystick. I don't know. How do you lower your shields? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. I so don't know how to fly with a mouse and keyboard. Nelly, I'm about to black out. All right. I am officially in space, heading to Fool. I kind of want a shot of me coming in. Let me see something here. I'll turn off the chat. All right. I'm about 51 gigamommies away. I think it was, I can't remember who said that. King Lear said that one time. Now it's stuck in my head forever. Oh, I just saw my Aurora. Now, what's going to suck is if I'm getting close and I get killed. Now, this is some B-roll right here, man. Oh, look. You see my ladder in the sky. I'm still so far away, I don't even know why it's doing that. Little desync. Or maybe that's another player. Oh, I think that's another player. That's the other part of this. I'm coming into a hot zone. My wife's going to be like, what have you been doing all day? And I'm like, oh, just Star Citizen. Just doing Star Citizen. I was actually thinking about taking the piggy bank account and actually upgrading the Aurora to an Avenger Titan. I'm probably going to do that now. Or maybe I'll just buy one. I've got enough money to buy one. I don't know why I'm spending real money on this crap. How much is an Avenger Titan, I wonder? Let's find out. Multi-boxing Star Citizen, yep. Star Citizen purchasing ships. There we go. Avenger is by Aegis, right? Yeah, the Titan. Oh, it's only 1.38. This whole stream has turned into me rescuing myself. Because I can't put up a medical beacon. Now the messed up part of this entire thing is I don't even know if I have a tractor on Piggy. Let's find out. It's pretty safe to get out in an Avenger, right? Let's find out. Multi-boxing Star Citizen. All right. Good news. Oh, I have a med pen. Oh, dude, Piggy is stacked. All right. I do actually have a tractor beam. All right. Back to our cool screen. Why not get a cutter if you're going to spend money? I just love the Titan, dude. I don't know. And the Titan flies so great in the atmosphere. It's one of those ships, dude. I upgraded from... What did I upgrade to? I bought the Vulture for 175. I think that was my second ship. No, I bought a C8. I bought the Invictus C8. And then I got, after the C8, I got the Vulture, and then I got the... What the hell was that? I wish I could look around. I hear stuff. I'm like, what am I flying my little alt into? All this so I can rescue myself. Let's see. I got the Vulture, and then I got the, and then I bought the Avenger in game, and I had a lot of fun with the Avenger. That was a great little ship. That was my bunker runner for a while, and then I just kind of went back to the C8. The C8 is, in my opinion, the C8 is the best ship in the game, hands down. I've never actually, I've flown a cutter like one I stole, but I've never actually like played with a cutter. All right, 5 Gigamommies out in the infamous Fool rescue. A rescue of the Fool. I better not get here and there's no body. I'm just gonna quit after that. I'm just like, I'm done. Out. Peace. Shutting everything down. Go check and see if my, whatchamacallit's here. And this is the time that I need to be here. I see all these ships flying around and I'm just like, ugh. Alright. Let's see. We still got fuel. We got fuel to burn. Oh, wait. I forgot. Flying mouse and keyboard is so hard, dude. After you've had your HOTAS for so long, I suck at it. You sure you're on the same chart? Yeah, I joined back on Piggy. I can actually see, I know you can't see my screen, but the, I can see myself. I'm jumping to myself right now. As soon as I quit holding B to jump. I keep forgetting they changed that to a mouse click. Alright. Hopefully I don't get shot down. Okay, I will make this a video. This is just gonna be a video. This will be the video that comes out tomorrow, is the rescuing of Fool. I wanted B-roll. Got some good shots and wasn't recordings, because, you know, why would I record that? But I am recording on both screens now, so. I'm coming to rescue myself. Uh-oh. Running into the same problem I just ran into. What's space break? Oh well, screw it, I'll just overshoot. Alright. Oh no! I'm being shot! No! This is some douchebag shit right there. Godzilla. Ah, and he fucking blew me up. Alright. Godzilla, you're a douchebag, dude. Godzilla. I don't know why I'm saying Godzilla. It's, well, boys. I don't think this is happening no more. Godzilla has taken me out. He shot down an Aurora. I don't think I even got good B-roll of him, dude. I don't know what to say. so mad. I'm so mad, and now I want this to happen. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and exit the menu. I'm going to try to get onto a different shard real quick. I'm still going to do this. I'm still going to try to go rescue myself. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. I'm going to take a leak real fast. All right, it's time for a Coke and a smile. That's where I'm at right now. I'm going to try to go back into this game. And I'm going to attempt to rescue myself again. This is one of those situations where I would normally be having a beer right now. Okay. So this actually proves my point quite exceptionally. That character was flying in Aurora with shields down. Why would you fire on that character? What do you gain by that? That right there is my point. That's why all these people are calling for PvE servers. I do not want a PvE server. I'm happy with this. I just want, like, hey, if I press charges on this guy, bounties are going to come out, you know? And yes, I am in a PvP zone. All right. Take 2 of boring. It's so sad. You know what? I do want to do something. Leave out of Discord real fast. All right. Let's see here. Where's my Discord? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, let's go see if we can rescue ourselves again. This is a boring stream now. It was a good stream, and then it became a boring stream. Next time I stream like this, I guarantee you I'll have the capture card up and running, and I'll have that second character good to go. I wasn't planning on doing anything with this second character except sitting in the Reclaimer arm and activating it. That was the only reason I logged this character on. It's the only reason I set this up. I should have joined an EU server. At least they're polite over there. The damn British are so polite. This is chat's fault and dad jokes. That's exactly where we're at right there. Chat and dad jokes. That caused an issue. I will say I'm probably going to have lots of quality B-roll. Wanted to turn off that chat. I will say I was getting hit by about 6 lasers when I got shot down. So it was either an F7A or it was a lightning. I think I need a second monitor because looking up at this TV and trying to play is kind of hard. I'm getting better at it though. I love how my main PC is like just stuck. Like, I think we should probably fill out an issue council report. I take partial responsibility. That's fair. I take full. I'll take 99%. Like, I should have been flying correctly. I do love how Star Citizen will give me lemons, and I'm like, fuck it, let's make lemonade. I don't even know if this is gonna work. No, I turned Vulcan off. I'm now on DirectX 11, I believe. I'll double check. Yeah, I'm on DX11. I'm not even sure if Vulcan is causing that issue. I know, like, last night when I turned Vulcan on and I was like, oh, let me play with Vulcan since my other machine would just, like, hated Vulcan. So I was like, all right. So with the new machine, I was like, all right, we'll turn Vulcan on. And every single time I died, I just crashed. And I was just like, okay. And it was like, would you like to send a crash report? And I was like, no. No, I would not. Because I don't want to verify my game files. All right, 55 seconds until I get the new ship. And then hopefully I can go pick myself up. You know what the weird part is if you kind of look on my screen in the top left, it's showing the circular radar, and that kind of looks like yeah, it is a zombie bug. The bug's stuck on exiting, coming back doesn't fix it. Yeah, so I have to log out for 24 hours. I can't not play Star Citizen for 24 hours. And all my ships are on this account. I guess we're doing a 0 to hero, boys. No, your body's invisible when you're a zombie. I tried before with my friends. Really? It also looks like I don't have a helmet on. All right, it's not that I don't believe you. It's that I am playing on the other machine, and I just need to go see it with my own eyes. The whole point of this video was to grab B-roll anyway. I'm just hoping that maybe some good will come out of this. Yeah, I did try F4. It doesn't work. So I can't call, I can't backspace. I can't call for a medical beacon, and I can't F4. The only thing I can do is I can control chat. So, like, F12 will shut off chat. It's about the only thing that works. So my current thought process, actually, I can't take credit for this. This was actually Super's deal. He's like, go see if you can rescue yourself with Piggy. So we're off to go try to rescue me, hopefully. But if I'm going to be invisible, like you say, which I believe you 100%, this is just one of those situations where I have to see it with my own eyes because, you know, I'm one of those people. The messed up part is I did actually get a douchebag shooting down an Aurora. Like, why would you shoot an Aurora down? I mean, he did shoot me down, and I had no shields up, you know, and I was cruising super slow towards my body. And he was like, got one. Baby seal. Damn seal clubbers. But you could make the argument that an Aurora has guns. So yeah, just total seal clubbing. His name was Godzilla. I don't know. I'll watch back the video. All right. Jumping again. Maybe, if I don't black out. The Aurora goes so fast, man. Here's what I'm going to do. When I jump, I'm going to go see if I can log myself into that other Discord account. And see if I can't share that screen. So at least it's a little bit more fun than just watching my dead body. Let's see, Discord. All right. Your voice has been disconnected. How do you log out of Discord? Shit, I don't think I've ever logged out of my entire life. My account, clips, change password, delete account, account removal. Disabling your account means you can recover it at any time by taking this. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to log out. There it is. Log out. Gmail. Okay. Let me see if I can do a forgot password. What the fuck? Drag the crossing to complete the lines. Oh. This is new. I've never done that. Okay. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm actually trying to get into my other Discord real quick. And then I'll share the screen and then I'll be able to throw it up on maybe. Oh, cool. All right. I was able to log into that second Discord account. So I think I can go ahead and do this. All right. Let's do this. There we go. All right, so now we can actually see some gameplay. Can't make that full screen? Oh yeah. Well, that's about as full screen as we can get. And I have no audio for this whatsoever. Actually, all right. All right, onwards and upwards, boys. Very bad resolution, very bad Discord. I think you can set your status to away. This is the best I can get us. This is Piggy to the rescue. The zombie fool. Coming in to save Fool TV a second time. We'll see if we get seal clubbed. All right. How do you drop out of hyperspace? Oh, like that. I don't know how to do anything. The Aurora. I remember using it to shove garbage off the pads and hangers. Yeah. There's just something about an Aurora. All right. To Damer. All right. We're doing our best here. Don't mind the twitching. That's a Wiggler app from Microsoft so that I can stay logged in. I don't like the piggy account to log out. I gotta fix the audio too. I don't know what's going on with my audio. All right, I see dead people. Also, I'm back. How are things? Not good. Kettler committed unauthorized interdiction against you. Charges will be ignored automatically. I don't care about interdiction. I just don't want to get shot down. Let's see if we get seal clubbed. All right. I think I'm right here. That's my other dead body. This looks promising. Ah, you bastard. Ah, seal clubbed. Oh, I got seal clubbed. Okay. Well, okay, so quick update, Death, since you haven't been here. Yes, I'm streaming through Discord on the secondary account because I have this going on. Let me show you. So I have this error where I crashed on accident. And yeah, accidents happen. I crashed. I died. I cannot revive. I have quit the shard. I have Alt F4'd. Every single time I come back, I have gone to a different shard. Every single time I come back, I am still on Daymar, dead. Dead. Exactly. That was the whole reason for making this video. That's why I wanted the, I mean, I would be like making some pretty damn good videos right now if I could just get the, to respawn so that I could bring the SRV. So the whole point of this entire B-roll to capture all this and do all of this, the whole reason I'm streaming today, well, one, I wanted to try the new setup, and I'll check it out after we're all done. But the whole reason is to just prove that people are just being douchebags out in the world, dude. The SRV has no gun, so I wanted to bring the SRV. Unfortunately, on the shard we were on, I crashed, and we were going to get another SRV, but we can't come back. Yes, I'm on live. This is live, not the PU. I am literally stuck. Dude, I cannot even get up. So problem is I have a bunch of seal clubbers that are just sitting over there just taking out that are just sitting there that are just taking it out every single time, and I'm getting annoyed by it. I'm just keep moving him. I'm gonna lock the channel. But yeah, I just keep getting taken out over and over and over again. I know, man. I'm just like 100%. The servers are just completely jacked. But yeah, I cannot get out of this state. It doesn't matter what I do. My main account is just completely locked in being dead on Daymar. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably by next Thursday. Next Thursday would be my guess. I figure this weekend, tomorrow we'll probably have Patch Watch. I don't know if they go from 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3, but they'll start the countdown. So this Patch Watch will be like they'll run it through the weekend. It's open to all waves, and then Monday we'll have another one. Tuesday we'll probably have a hot fix to that. Wednesday we'll have the final Patch Watch, and then Thursday we'll go live. May have to character repair. I don't want to character repairs because then I'm gonna lose all my crap, dude. I'm like, I have a ton of crap on there, so I don't wanna lose it. There we go. I'll just go into that channel. I should have been in that channel to begin with. I don't know if I just lost. Yeah, I did. But yeah. I usually just quit playing and come back the next day. I mean, I can't quit playing. I'm addicted to this game. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably just end up playing on the piggy bank account for the rest of the night. I'll just quit this one. You don't think I'll lose my stuff on character repair anymore? I don't know, man. I have a lot of script and I have a lot of Ace Combat, Ace Interceptor helmets, dude. I don't even want to take the chance. So I'll probably just do the 24-hour wait time and just play on the piggy account. I mean, that's just my only option right now. Anybody got a couple million they can lend me for the piggy account? Like 5 million? No, never mind. I don't need. I'm going to do 0 to hero on my piggy account. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to entertain myself tonight. Oh, really? Well, let's try it. Let me exit out. Let's see. If I lose it, I lose it. I guess I don't care. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna have to stop the stream soon anyway. I gotta go take a shower and get ready. We're supposed to go look at apartments right now. Like at 1 o'clock. All right. Where is the character repair? Is it under the account? Settings. I think it's under settings, right? Public text. Character repair. Ah! Initiate a character repair to your Star Citizen character here. Let's see. In fact, I can turn this on. In the event of extreme detrimental bug has occurred and either greatly or completely hindered the player's ability to participate in the Star Citizen's alpha test phase, it may be required that the character data is repaired to return to... Okay. Once this... your playing avatar will be recreated. Your character will be sent back to its home location. Inventory, items, currencies, and mission progress will still persist. You can only do it once per hour. Why do you need to repair yours? A zombie dead character. Okay. Related issues? No. Enter your profile password to confirm. You can't see that. You can't see that. Submit. Ah, your account has been repaired. Let's pull that back up. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, I might actually have enough time to jump back in game, get the SRV, and go see if I can actually get some decent B-roll of the of our douchebags. All right, let's see. So the simple fix to the zombie bug is character repair. Account login failed. No. All right, let's log out. Log out. Turn that off. Streamer privilege here. And enter your password. Launch the game. Acknowledge. It locks your account while it repairs. Yeah, I figured it might. It just said that the character repair had been completed, so. I mean, I'm willing to just spam it due to my addiction. Ooh, the Geo's coming. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in. I really want the Geo. Like that is going to be one of the first things that I end up doing when I come into the new. I'm going to go get the Geo ICTY. I'm gonna go buy the Geo in game. Probably going to buy some flight blades for my arrows, and then I am going to go get the ICTY with the jump jets. I want like 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I can dupe them. Well, boys, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get back in for this stream, but it does look like I will be able to get back in. Thank you, Death, for suggesting the repair. I mean, I hope everything stays. So I'll be back on a little bit later. Still catching more B-roll, but I'll be in Discord and stuff like that. I'm just going to end the stream right now, guys. Go take a shower, get ready, go find a new apartment to live in so I can actually have some money. The rest of you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming out. And yeah, we'll be back with some more streams here next week. You'll be fine. I know. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming out. I will stream again next Thursday. And you know, hopefully I don't have all the stuff that happens in the morning. I can stream for a good like 6 hours. This stream was only for like 3 hours, but I gotta go find an apartment because, you know, California, you got to move every 2 years. Otherwise, you can't afford your place. All right. Take care, guys. Remember, like and subscribe. I'm going to try, I'm going to say 500 subscribers is where I want to be at. And then I can officially show that to the wife and I can say, hey, I've got to stream twice a week. So if you guys want a more stable stream, make sure you guys hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe. And yeah, we'll keep polishing it up, keep trying it, and go from there. All right, guys, as always, stay safe.